Smile, hello everyone. Today we'll work on our hands and legs and understand this in great detail, how we can heal our arms and legs by using our mini body, which is our correspondent system. Let's see. As you have understood, center two fingers are legs and side two fingers are arms in each hand and even in feet. Which is the main joint, which is the joint which is attached to the torso? Our shoulder joint. So these are arms. These joints which is attached to the torso are shoulder joints. So any problem in the shoulder, we have to work on these joints, these two joints. And these are our upper arms, and second joint is our elbow joint, and then lower arms, then wrist joint comes here, and these are our hands. Now in my left hand, this is index finger is my left arm and little finger is my right arm. Middle finger is my left leg and ring finger is my right leg. That means these two fingers are representing left side arm and leg, and these two fingers are representing right side arm and leg. Same way, in the right hand, index finger is representing right arm, middle finger is representing right leg, and these two fingers are representing left arm and left leg. So let's understand. In both the hands, index finger is representing its own side arm and leg of its own side. So these two fingers are representing arms and legs of its own side. That means index and middle finger of left hand is representing left side arm and leg. Index finger and middle finger of right hand is representing right side of arm and leg, and little finger and ring finger are representing the arm and leg of opposite sides. Yani ki this is representing, these two are representing left side arm and leg, and these two are representing right side of arm and leg. Now when I am facing you, my yin is facing you, yani ki front is facing you and back is towards the wall. Now if you see the body and arms and legs, our front is fairer than the back, so front is facing you. Now in mini hand also the front has to face you, otherwise right and left will become wrong. So when you're taking the hands as your tools for treatment, they should be facing the front. Now if you see in arms, this side is fairer and this side is darker. So when we are standing, our yang side is outside and yin side is inside. So like we do the dissection of the frog, we have to open our arms and legs to get the correct yin. So this is my front. In hand it is very easy, but in body we have to understand. In hand this is yin and this is yang. Now I'll explain in little more detail. In case you have any problem in the underarm, that means any boils are there in the underarm, any problem is there in the underarm, you have to work here. Left side underarm, that means you have to work here because that is on skin level. But on bone level, our joint is here. Just see, our joint is here. So on bone level, it's here. So in case you have shoulder pain, or frozen shoulder, you will get the point here. On this point, you will find the painful point. As I mentioned before also, if any problem is there in any organ, the correspondent point will be painful. So in case of any shoulder pain, you look for the painful point here with the help of any pen or a twig or anything. You'll find the painful point here. And here you can put one dry pea with the help of paper tape. And this area, the knuckle area, this is the shoulder joint because it's on bony level. But in case of any rashes in underarms, you have to put blue color or moong dana on this joint. Now we'll understand the frozen shoulder in separate video, but I'm just giving you the glimpse of shoulder pain here. Now after shoulder, this is my yang side and this is my yin side. Any problem is there on the yang side. So you have to look for the painful point. For example, if the pain is here, we have to look for the painful point. Here you will find the painful point. And once you find the painful point, mark it with green color and you can put any seeds, peppercorn, methi dana or moong dana, any seeds on those points, because those are your correspondent points. When you put the seed there and massage nicely, the curative waves will go and it will heal the organ. And in case you have any problem in the yin side is here. You'll find the painful points here. And this is my yin elbow, and this is my yang elbow. So in case anyone has tennis elbow. So for tennis elbow, just have a look. You will find the painful point, extremely painful point here. And this will give you result in just 2 days time. Look for the painful point here for tennis elbow and just put one peppercorn and you will get the results. Now for lower arm, yin arm, this is lower yin arm and this is lower yang arm. So now you can look for your painful points very easily. Now this is yin wrist. In case any pain is there in the yin wrist, you'll find the painful points here. And in case a problem is there on the yang wrist, you'll find the painful points here at this place. Look for the painful point, mark it with green color, massage it nicely, just massage and warm it up and then put the seeds. And here you'll have the hand points that we'll learn in detail later. Same goes for this arm and these two arms. So these are the arms, and as I mentioned before, you can, for my left arm, you can work on these fingers. For my right arm, you can work on these two fingers. Okay? Now let's understand the hip joint. Which is the joint which is attached to the main body? That is hip joint. So this is the hip joint. This is the hip joint. And in case any problem is there in the hip, on the bony level, it is here. This is on the bony level. So in case any problem is there in the hip joint, you'll find the painful point here. Just look for the painful point here on the mount here. And in case you have rashes in your groin area, you will find the painful points here on for the groin area. Now you can just look for the painful point or just put a moong dana chain and the pain will disappear. And in case you have rashes here, then you put the blue color. Now this is the yin upper leg and this is the yang upper leg. And second joint is knee joint, for which I'll again make a separate video and explain you how you can treat your knee. And this is lower leg. So in case you have any pain in your calf muscles, these are the areas. Put a methi dana chain like this. I'll explain you. You take a paper tape, dip it in methi seeds and put it around like this in both the fingers if you have pain in both the legs, and keep pressing it in between. Believe me, your pain will disappear very fast. And then this is the ankle joint, any yin ankle joint, yang ankle joint. In case any you have twisted your ankle, you'll find the painful points here. If you can't find, just make a peppercorn chain and put it around. You'll get the results. And these are feet. So in the next video, we will learn the hip joint, frozen shoulder and knee pain separately. Smile, thanks and goodbye.